have identified which school I'll profile for Applied Project 1. So I looked into schools in my area, which is Sarasota County, and what they're doing to meet the consent decree. So, what is the consent decree? It addresses the civil rights of English language learners and their right to equal access to education. So, I found that Sarasota County schools have ESOL and migrant programs in place, and these offer support to students. The ESOL program provides support services for students who are limited in English proficiency. Um, and the migrant program addresses and meets the needs of migrant children. So there's also a migrant parent advisory council, and that meets annually, and it's staff and parents, and they come together and discuss information and ideas and concerns or issues that may be affecting their families. And I thought this was a really great way for staff and migrant families to meet and connect with one another, and just let the families kind of know what's going on at the kids' school, because it might be hard to communicate with a teacher at times. As far as resources for the parents and the students, there is parent outreach that's available, and this helps the families communicate with their child's school and with the ESOL department. And through this program, the parents and students gain access to community services and resources. And the parent outreach essentially acts as an advocate for the ESOL parents and the students. And this is also an important resource for the parents of English language learners, because again, it might be hard to communicate with the teachers, and the people in this outreach program are going to help them do that efficiently. Also, English language learners take an assessment annually, and that is to monitor their progress in acquiring English. And this is good for the teachers and students and parents, because it lets them know where the child is and their progress in acquiring English. And I feel like this is also good for the teachers, because the results will let them know where they need to improve in their teaching or in learning. So teachers also must meet certain criteria to obtain their ESOL endorsement, and this training can be obtained through coursework at a university or in service training. If I were able to observe in an environment, I would look at the materials being used to teach the students and ask, do they support the English language learner? And also, I would look for signs of cultural inclusion, and I think it's important to learn about your students' culture and their first language, because essentially you're asking them to learn yours.